Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware. We can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today we're going to be doing a product review on the Lodge Rust Eraser, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you again to everyone that has purchased my seasoning product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product is helping this channel keep going, and I appreciate you so much. You can check it out on cicookware.com. So let's get to the video. Like I said in the opening, we're going to be doing a product review on the Lodge Rust Eraser. So let me pull the camera down so we can unbox this thing. Okay, it's not very heavy. Now that's dinky. Now looking at the picture, I was expecting a big bar, but this was actually, it's got the Lodge name across it, and it's black, and it's kind of heavy to be so small. Let's see how much it weighs. 1.9 ounces. And it's got a little bit of a heft to it. It feels a little bit rubbery and bendy. I kind of expected it to be something like a charcoal block, but I was wrong. So let's test it out. Okay, we're going to start off with a little piece. It doesn't have a lot of rust on it, and just try it out. So let me pull the camera down. Now right here, I have a little chef skillet, and this one of my only ones like this that I have. Now it is a Japan chef skillet, and it says Japan. You get it right there. And there is a little bit of rust, not a whole lot, that's trying to creep up on it. And I just want to see how this thing does. And what I understand, you basically just rub it with this eraser. Now, it's actually taking the seasoning off. So, not really sure if I'd want to use this on one that's been seasoned up real good. Maybe I don't need to rub it so much, but I can see it. Let's get it over here from this side. We'll see we have a little rust right here. I'm going to go over it kind of lightly to start with. Now it is taking the rust off, but it's also taking the seasoning off. But that's okay. This one needs another coating. There's a little spot there that we had a little bit of rust, and there's a little right here. Definitely is taking off the rust and a little bit of seasoning as well. Here's this little spot here that was, there's a little speck of rust right there. Now you can take the corner of this thing and bear right down on it. Now we have a rusty piece right here. Now I don't think it was designed to actually do a completely rusted piece like this one, but this is a Birmingham stove and range flat bottom pot, and there is a lot of rust. So let's just take a look see here. We'll do one side of it. Well, it didn't take long, and I did wear down a little bit, as you can see, and I did go in there and rinse it down in the sink and rinsed off all the excess rust. It's rubber. It probably has some kind of graphite mixed in with the rubber. I'm not really sure. The reason why I think maybe it has some graphite is because I see a little bit of shiny to it. But for doing a piece like this, you're better off using a vinegar water solution and do a vinegar scrub, and that'll take the rust out. And it'll be a little bit messy, but this is a little messy too for that big of a job. I don't know the exact intentions that Lodge had with this, but I think it is perfect when you got a piece that has little specks of rust. You can just take that little corner and work on those little pieces and not have to strip the whole piece. I think for that it's going to be perfect, and I'll keep it. I'm glad I bought it, not just because of the video, because I will have it when I do have little specks of rust to pop up, especially before I get ready to finish off a new piece and, you know, maybe touch one up. Especially if I have a piece that needs some touching up, like this little Japan piece. It does need to have another layer of seasoning put on it, but you don't want to have rust on it, and never use sandpaper. It'll scratch it up and make it look bad. And this here is not going to scratch it up. It's just going to buff it a little bit. It's not going to hurt the surface. Now, that's probably going to be the extent of what I'm going to use this for. Basically just touching up little specks of rust, getting rid of it before I apply a layer of seasoning. I'm not going to take down an entire piece because it is too much labor. A vinegar water solution, soak it in there about 15-20 minutes, give it a scrub, rinse it off, and you'll probably get rid of all your rust on the first go around. But if not, you can do it again for 10 or 15 minutes. Just don't go over 30 minutes at one time, because if you have pitting that is going on with the rust, it'll attack those pits, and those pits will get larger. But you don't want the pits to be worse than what they are. But this little piece here, this little item here, it's useful. I will say this, it was $5 on the Lodge website. Hopefully they'll be adding it to the Amazon eventually. But I will say this, $5 is not bad. It's very small, not expensive, $5. Hey, it's worth it. I would buy it for $5. Knowing what I know now, I would buy it again. But they ship it in this great big box. I believe this would fit in a little padded envelope. It wouldn't even have to be padded because this is rubber. It could just go in an envelope and be shipped for a little bit of nothing. But I think I paid $6.99 shipping. The item was $5. Now, if you're at the Lodge store, definitely pick you one up. But the shipping was way more, and they spent a lot of money on the packaging. And now they got their nice 100 years and still cooking, which is great. Got the little skillet on the side. Now that's neat, nice little box, but it's way overkill. What I've learned with my product, you try to get your shipping as low as you possibly can, because it does affect the price. So instead of paying $5, I wound up paying $11.99 for a $5 item. $5 is not bad. So I guess my overall, I will give it 5 stars for removing little specks of rust on a piece of cast iron before you re-season it and touch it up. Removing rust over an entire piece of cast iron, it is not worth the labor. But it's good for what it does, and for that, I'll say it's a good product. And like I said earlier, the shipping is a little more expensive than it needs to be. I believe they could work on that. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and learned something about it. I was really curious, and I feel like that you were too. And this gives you a chance to look at it and just see how it works. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more of them coming. You can also follow Cast Iron Cookware on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we also have a Facebook group that I would love to have you be a part of. I get emails, messages, texts, comments, people asking all kinds of questions, and I really love getting to all of them. Occasionally, I have more than I can handle. So I would strongly suggest checking out the Cast Iron Cookware Facebook group. There are a lot of good people on there with a lot of knowledge. You can get on there and ask questions and get answers in real time, where you might have to wait a day or wait for me to get off work to read the questions and then do a little research for me to get back to you. So if you would do that on the Facebook group, you can be a part of a community and also learn a lot while you're there. So check out Cast Iron Cookware Facebook group, and we would love to have you be a part of it. You can also sign up to receive emails from Cast Iron Cookware. Now, I try to send one out every 2 or 3 weeks, more like every month, but I try to at least get one out a month and kind of letting you in on new things coming up with this channel, things that I may not be able to talk about on the videos. I will leave a link to all of these sites below in the video descriptions. So just check them out. I believe that you really enjoy these sites. So thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I just want to share something with you really quickly. In Psalms chapter 119, verse 105, it says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.